Hey everybody, it is tea time with the diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. I am currently still in Texas. I'm flying back home today. So tonight we will have a trending topic show. But today is the day that Diddy goes before the court and asks for the third time, can he get out of jail on bail? Now he got a new set of lawyers. So I've been trying to call this thing in my head, and I'm still not quite sure how this is going to go. They're pretty much offering the same package. The package of he's going to be kind of in a jail in his Miami home, and that he will submit to drug testing every week. That's the part that is scaring me with Diddy. I don't know if he can pass a drug test every week. And I also don't know who will pretty much administer these drug tests. Will it be someone court appointed, and they're going to spend this type of cash to have someone court appointed go get these drug tests from him every week? Because if he submits it himself, not saying he would, but I could have my cousin, daughter, uncle, brother pee in a cup for me and submit that urine to the court. Or are they going to do blood work? I don't quite know. So that's the part where I'm saying, even if the courts let him out, will he truly pass a drug test every week? If you know anyone who I want to say suffered or struggled with substance abuse, when they go to rehab and when they get out, one of the things that the counselors tell them is you cannot go hang out with those same people that you used to do substances with, and they don't even want you in the same environment. And his house in Miami on Star Island was the source and the environment in which all these things that they, well, not all of them, but which some of the things that they was accusing him of, it happened at Star Island. So is it really a good idea, if they do let Diddy out on bail, for him to go back to the environment in which he committed or did all these things, right? I personally would say no. I think that everywhere he walks, every room he goes to, his mind is going to be reminded of, I used to take this substance here, or I used to do this here. And it's not easy to break habits. It's not easy to break a habit that you started 2 weeks ago, let alone a habit that you were doing for at least probably decades, okay? So they claim that Diddy has been addicted for a long time, and I don't think 3 weeks of detox in the jail is going to be enough for him just not to even think about or consider picking up said habit again. I personally think if he does get out, he needs to leave that jail cell and go straight to somebody's rehab, in a real rehab, not these rehabs that they said, unfortunately, that Matthew Perry was in, not the rehabs that, if you saw the TMZ documentary, that a lot of these celebrities said they got more substances in the rehab than they did then they got outside of the rehab. So only time will tell. So I came to do this quick video. And listen, when we do trending topics, when we talk here on these YouTube streets in this realm, none of us, because we don't personally know these people, we don't know anything for fact. We're just having a conversation about the most recent topic at hand, and we offer our opinion. So come to y'all today with the question of, do you think Diddy's going to get out on bail? Do you think that his new lawyers are going to be able to argue and say that he is not a flight threat? Because that was one of the reasons why they did not want to release him. And I will say, in my personal opinion, I don't think he's a flight threat. I don't think he's going to run and hide. I think that if Diddy was going to break that 3 weeks he had behind bars, he would have broke. I also personally don't think he's just going to offer up people's names. I think that he allegedly, because we got to do allege, filmed these people without their knowledge as a insurance plan on the outside. I never thought in my mind that he would ever think that he was going to get locked up. I don't think that. I think that his filming the people was his outside insurance plan, and he never thought that life would come to where it is at now. Most criminals never think they're going to get caught. Most people doing 30 think they're above it all, and a lot of them, they end up, because they do that behavior, or they have that behavior so long, they end up believing their own hype. And I think that Diddy got to the point where he really in his mind felt like he never did anything wrong. And if I push aside the totally criminal stuff that he's being accused of, and just talk about the stuff where, just not being a good human being, you not giving people the royalties to the music that they made, or the credit for the music that they wrote, that's just mean. It's evil. So, and I'm pushing aside some of the things now that he is being accused of on a criminal level. I'm just talking about a basic human being level, that you can rip off people, your artists, for years, not give them credit for the music that they wrote, not give them their royalties until the royalties wasn't worth a dime. I'm talking about that stuff. But in his mind, I'm believing he thought it was nothing wrong with it. He thought this is how business goes. It is what it is. If you're not smart enough to have a lawyer read your own contract and you signed it, then you got what you got. So back to my question at hand for everybody. Let's just take our own best guesstimate. Do you think that Diddy lawyers are going to get him out? Do you think that they're going to be able to convince a judge that he is not a flight risk? In my opinion, I don't think he's a flight risk. That's me. Are they going to be able to convince the judge that he will not tamper with witnesses? The only reason why I think at this point he will not tamper with witnesses is because he sees, after being in jail for 3 weeks, that this thing is not a joke, and that he will go back behind bars, and he's not used to those horrific conditions if he doesn't stay on the straight and narrow. So on that note, I believe that he will not tamper with witnesses. But that is me. Will his lawyers be able to convince a judge that, one, he's not a flight risk, and two, that he will not tamper with witnesses? But on the flip note, I will say that too, the prosecutors are going to have to offer up a lot of information and evidence as to why they feel, he is a flight risk and he will tamper with witnesses. Because before, with his lawyer Mark, they got away with a lot because Mark wasn't ready. Mark wasn't prepared to really defend Diddy. But this new lawyer he has now, Anthony Sparrow, I want to say his name is, this man is known for being a pit bull. He is no joke. So it's a possibility with this new lawyer that Diddy stands a chance. Listen, guys, chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. This is just a quick question. Let me know your thoughts. Do you think he will be free today? What's today, the 9th? I don't even have my watch on me. Will October 9th be his day, or will he have to stay in jail until his trial? And remember, they're saying trial could be anywhere from the end of October 2020, the end of 2025, or maybe even 2026. That's a long time. Listen, guys, chat with me. See you in the next video, and thanks for watching. And don't forget, answer the question, will he or will he not get out on bail today? See you soon.